What's up, guys? Mike, Pattern Traders. Let's do some PA real quick. Oops. We got the pump we wanted. Pretty sure everybody was in it already, unless you're not watching the videos. So, what happened? We took the Elon wick, right? A lot of people think that's an SFP. It's bearish. I think it's bullish. We had no business coming up here at all. Well, no, I'm sorry. We had no business coming up here at all, rather. So, logically speaking, what should take place right now, we should get a little cool off and then come back and get some further upside. Am I bullish? Absolutely not. Hold on, let me close this because the sun is in my face. Am I bullish? Absolutely not, but I'm not bearish either. Real quick off the levels. Let's just do a level breakdown real quick. We have a 4-hour OB that has not been tapped yet. Oh, I gotta pause this. Alright, 4-hour OB that has not been tapped yet. Okay, guys? Lots of liquidity up here. Main area of focus is going to be this little penguin. This cluster right here. Okay? Main area of focus. If we can get up there. And if you take your fib extension, again, guys, we're not near Monday range anymore, so I'm playing it this way, right? Look where we stopped. We got above the 0.12. No, 1.2 now, and we got pretty much slapped by the 1.4. Main target for the current scalp longs that I'm in, or rather swing longs that I'm in, is 1.618. So I'm expecting to unload at least 60% of my longs over there, and then I reload lower. So it does coincide with this block, right? Remember what I told you guys? We deviated above. Last up candle, broke structure, went back up, retested it, deviated, and then broke structure again. So this whole piece right here is important. Right here. Very important. And let's get rid of this for a second. Let's get rid of this too. Look at this visually. Where's liquidity sitting in this block? It's up here. Okay, so for us to target this, we need a reason to go up there. What's the reason to go up there? There's a 4-hour block up here, right? Does that make any sense? It's just adding confluence to the reasoning behind your targets. It's not. I'm not saying that we gotta go there, but logically speaking, you got liquidity there. You have a 4-hour block. That was the breakdown level. And it makes sense to go up there, right? Okay, so that's how I'm playing my current position that I'm in. But I already unloaded a few, just because I don't want to pay the fees. But let's get rid of this. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave this on. No, I'll get rid of it. Breakout point was here, right? We broke above. We broke out at this pivot over here. So technically speaking, we have no business coming back down here. That's your consolidation before the breakout. You don't really revisit it. You might get a wick there, cool, but you don't really get a candle closed in that area. You do, that's kind of bearish. So we do have a lot of support before we get there. Well, not really support. Let's talk about EMAs and stuff like that. Hold on. Let me mark this on the chart for us. I'm not even going to write this out, guys, because it's going to take too long of the video. All I'm going to do is make this green. You guys know that this is a previous day, okay? And I'm just keep making them green. So these are your main levels of interest. Okay? So we have a long way to go until we get back down here. Our weekly VWAP is sitting at then our, where's my previous weekly? That's very important because that was a consolidation level. See, previous weekly is all the way down here. We have P. Again, why am I talking to you guys about the previous week VWAP? Because that was the VWAP that led to the breakouts. That's a very important VWAP. If we do happen to go retest that VWAP last week's, it most likely has triggered buys. Meaning, if we do happen to tap it for whatever reason, more likely than not, some kind of algos will trigger for us to go back up or get at least some kind of relief. Just keep that in mind. And monthly is not really important because we just started the month, so I'd rather look at previous month. But you know what? I'll label it for you guys too, just so you guys can have it, so you guys can see a clean visual of where everything is. Monthly VWAP. Let's make this blue, and then we got previous. Previous is more important, guys, because January was a month of consolidation. Okay. Done. Now high low. Daily open. Jesus. Damn, we barely tapped it. That might be a problem. We might have to come back down here to test this thing at 35s. Shit. I like doing this with you guys at the same time because then it's not me. It's not me preaching. It's me actually doing my own analysis, because this is what I do every morning, guys. So I'd rather do it together so you guys can see how I do my setups and then get used to it. It makes me money, so it should make you money. Alright, cool. This is it. That's it. You don't need anything else on your chart. Weekly open is far. It's down here. I'll put that open too, just so you guys can have it. Done. Alright, guys. There you go. This is my setup. Yeah, is it messy? Okay, it is, but I mean the visual was there. It gives you, it tells you where we could potentially go. Everything is pointing to 34,000. Ideally, if this rolls over, I'll show you a different chart after. But if this rolls over, and we break the 1 hour TMA, which is going to be kind of hard to do so, but if we do happen to get down here, this will offer us a bounce, the daily open, and the weekly VWAP. And if we do happen to deviate under this level, assume that we should get a bounce on this level. Previous daily VWAP, which is untapped. This green line is the previous daily VWAP, and monthly VWAP as well. Previous day VWAP, and then previous monthly VWAP. So 34 is stacked, guys. 34s are stacked. I can't see us breaking 34,000s. Good buying opportunity. Ride it back up to 40,000. Do I think we're gonna go to 40,000? I think so, man. We had no business taking this fucking wick over here, guys. We had absolutely no business taking it. It might look like an SFP to you, which is valid. It is an SFP, but you didn't have to do that. There was no reason to take this candle. So I think we're going higher. I think it was more of a bullish move than an SFP where it's bearish, right? Okay, now you guys could see the fucking levels, right? These are the levels that I'm working with, right? Cool. Now let's go to a clean chart and let's look at the micros real quick. Not the micros, but I need my TMA bands. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. This is, I gotta, whatever. I'll fix this another time. I'm gonna keep doing this every time. Trend line, and I want my previous day VWAP. Hold on, guys. Someone's calling me, man. Jesus. All right, cool, guys. Let's show the trend line, actually. All right, so we have one trend line there, which was. Why is it doing this, man? Why is it doing... Alright, so we have one trend line that was pretty much the higher low, right? That led to the impulse up. Then we have another trend line from the main low. And then and this was the so if we take the higher low, then the higher low, then the okay. So this is what, yeah, we have enough trend lines here that will offer us some decent support. I just can't see us dying, guys. I'm sorry. I know people are bearish. I can't see it. I'm not seeing it yet, and I'm the first person to tell you if we're bearish. I just don't see it. I see there's still more upside. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but that's what I'm playing. So even if we come down here, we have a potential to bounce up. Come down here, potential to bounce up. So 35s are given. We get down there, easy buys. 34s are even easier, right? If you look at it from a microstructure, take your 15-minute. And if the music is too loud, guys, I'm sorry. I'm actually home today recording because some of you guys complain about lag. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. You should have texted me, DM me, or tweeted me. I was recording this whole time with lag. That's terrible. I feel bad for anyone that was watching that. Hideous. What am I doing right now? What did I want to do? Okay, so look at the way this works, right? We had an impulse up from 34,000. Let me put that back down here where we were. Breakout was around 34.5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 34.6. Okay, so now from here and on, it's an impulse up. Makes sense? This is your consolidation, which should also be Monday high. Yes, this Monday high. You know what? Let me put it on the chart for you guys. Monday high. Remember what I told you guys. Consolidation above Monday high is usually more likely than not bullish. Okay? Monday high. Consolidation led to expansion up, right? Cool. Now, technically speaking, I don't want to see a candle close under this. I don't. Now, if it happens, it happens, but I don't. That's like basically warning number one for me personally. Warning number one. Could we continue to go up if we happen to get a candle under that? For sure, but I don't want to see it, right? Okay, this is what I'm working with. Now, look what we did. We went up, we made a high. What in Jesus just happened? We made a high, right? Make this green. Come on, man. Made a high, came back, retested it, went back one more time, made another high. But this one actually is a rounded top. What do I mean by around the top? Well, this specific wick took this high out, so now this structure becomes important. This structure becomes important. This should end up being an order block if things go according to plan. What's an order block, guys? Well, let's see. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's going to be crazy resistance to get above. Right? Is it flagging? It could be also flagging. Hope not, because I'm still on longs. Hope this is not flagging, man. Jesus Christ. Megaphone rather. Microphone. We'll see what happens. So this becomes an order block now, right? We pushed the price up. Pushed the price up. Came back down. We jerked a little bit, and then the market maker said, "You know what? Let's go for one more push to take every stop out." We went up, destroyed everyone's stop loss that was short from here, fucked everybody, and then nuked it. So now nuking it puts you, nuking that price puts you in a breakup market structure from here. I'm gonna make this red so you guys can see it. Let's get rid of this. Let's make this black. Let's make this green. So these are the two levels I'm playing with. Very visible, right, guys? Unless you get above this red line, you're bearish, micro bearish. And if you get back under this green line, you're very micro bearish. That means you're probably most likely going to come down here at 35.4s, which is still valid for you to do, especially if we have some kind of previous day view. Oh, we do not. So that means that we're probably going to come down here and test this shit, unfortunately. I want this open, by the way. So, from a micro stance, we need to get above this red line. It makes sense why that's no good, right, guys? I would hope that that's logical to you, right? We went up, we pushed, we had a big buy candle. These are trap longs over here. People that are long the breakout, trap longs, and they nuked on us. So they nuked us. Everyone's trapped up here. That's long. Stop losses are probably somewhere, maybe down here, or even probably. Let me see the 1 hour. I'll give you a better idea where the stop losses are. So if you had an impulse break up, yeah, the stop losses are probably over here, guys. Yeah, because you had that's That's the lowest wick after the micro breakout from this structure. So probably more, another wick down is probably coming to take out that. So that's how I'm playing the micro. I'm gonna scalp today, by the way, guys. I'm home. I'm not out, so I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be scalping. I'm looking for scalp longs. I want to see a top of the previous day VWAP, which would also take out this low, and then I'm going to target the top over here. But does this make sense? This structure over here, is this painted pretty enough for you guys? I don't want to see us get a candle close anywhere near the gray. If it happens to get it, it happens to get it. I don't want to see it. If we get back in Monday range, which is Monday highs, we get back in here, we're extremely bearish, right? Monday high, Monday low, and that's pretty much it, guys. Right? Monday high, Monday low. We'll get back in this range over here. It's very bearish, guys. Just letting you know, very bearish. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much it for BTC. Okay. I don't want to go too. I don't want to keep repeating myself when it comes to structures. You see where my levels are. Monthly VWAP and previous monthly VWAP with the trend line is probably going to be an instant buy for me. If you want to do Fibonacci levels and turn all this nonsense off, turn everything off as if you have nothing. Oops, sorry. But I do want the previous VWAP. Previous day VWAP. Okay, so if you want to turn everything off and just have this on, take your extension bottom. Remember what I told you guys? I usually close all my positions at the 618. Well, we didn't get to the 618 yet. On the way up, I was closing. I had to, man. The fees were very expensive, so I was closing longs on the way up. I don't want to keep them overnight, but most of my longs I'm going to close up here at the $39,000 range. Okay, so that's your Fibonacci levels setup that I was talking to you guys about yesterday. We did get above the complete structure for Elon pump complete, dude. We broke above the 88, I think, right? Yeah, we broke above the 88. But did we though? Did we close above the 88? Oh, we didn't close above the 88. Shit, guys, that's not good. So usually, if you get above the 88, that's how you know that you have bullish momentum, right? We didn't get above the 88. That means that algos are pushing this thing down. We had a beautiful tap, so. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting rollover. I'll tell you that much. Let's hit a daily. Daily looks terrible. Jesus Christ. That's a very ugly candle. This might get ugly. This might get ugly now that I'm looking at it from a higher time frame. And then figure out what we're going to do from there. That's going to be pretty ugly. Alright, guys. I just changed a little bit my bias. I like that better, actually. So today's daily candle is going to probably tell us the direction that we're going in. I think more upside. I'm sticking to my bias, more upside. Okay, let's see what the oscillators have for us. I know a lot. I'm going to do a live stream tonight Eastern time around 5 to 7 p.m. I'm gonna announce it in the Discord afterwards. Once I run out and come back from errands. Talk about the oscillators, because a lot of people asking me questions when to take setups based on the oscillators, right? And how I was comfortable taking longs and whatnot. So if you're interested, it's gonna be open to the public. Just come into the Discord. The link is in my profile. And tune in. Questions, feel free to ask us questions. Okay, so oscillator wise, we have one more top in play. The only negative thing about that one top is that, like, let me show you this, guys. Oscillator wise, we broke out on the 12-hour, right? We broke out. This is a breakout. Trend line is pointing up. This is a breakout. So for this to flip bear again, this needs to go over here and come down, and then find support, and then go back up and continue its course. It's valid, right? But I want to show you guys something that is worrisome for me on Ethereum, which might bring the whole market down. I said this to everybody on Discord yesterday, but this is very important. I want you guys to see this on the daily time frame. Look at this shit, man. So we had our summer pump, right? We went to local highs, right? This is our local high over here. We went and we made a new local high. This was our original top over here. This was our original top over here. Went back up for a second top, which was this over here. And then we went for a third freaking top, which was, from an oscillator perspective, the bearish retest. This is what I've been asking for the past couple of freaking weeks. Bearish retest. And then we died. We did like a 20% dump, right? Let me see. This is what's worrisome for me. And I hope that I'm wrong. 37% dump, right? Jesus Christ, that's fucking nuts. Alright, so now you see this scenario that I painted over here. Now look at where we are right now. And I know we're at all-time highs now. Momentum is there. Everyone's bullish. I get that. But dude, come on. Open up your eyes. Patterns repeat themselves, right? It's right in front of you. This is where we are right now, right? So we had our first top. 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 Right? We have a second top. Second top. Second top. Second top. And now we're getting our third top. Bearish retest. Third top. Third top. Bearish retest. Right here. Right? And look at the bottom. Third top. Look at the bottom. Third top. So this is a spinning image of what happened in the fucking summertime. So I'm very cautious. Let me say this in a nice way. I'm fucking net long. I'm mega long, but I'm being very cautious. Stops are all at break even because I'm scared shitless if pattern repeats itself. We're gonna have a massive nuke down. But then again, you ask yourself, why would he knock us down 30%? Give everyone the opportunity to rebuy cheap Ethereum and then send it up. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm agreeing with you. It doesn't make any sense. But doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be cautious, right? So just be cautious because if this pans out, we're fucked. Right there. If this pans out, we're so screwed. Like these are identical, guys. Identical. These patterns, right? Go to your 2-day. Go to your 3-day. Everything's setting up to literally repeat itself. So it's scary. Okay? It's scary. Don't go short, by the way, guys. Relax. I'm not saying to go short. I'm saying be cautious. I'm not short. I'm literally net long in every single position I possibly have. I'm not looking for shorts yet. So be careful with Ethereum. Ideally, Ethereum hit a perfect level. I didn't even take any profit, to be honest with you. I'm not lying. I didn't take any profit at all. Zero. I'm still holding. I want 2,000s. Look, we broke above all-time highs, which was very important to me. I posted this in the video last time. I don't know who in God's name wanted to short this. You guys are nut jobs if you were shorting this. This was like the easiest trade you could do. If you wanted to buy a new car, dude, this was it. I mean, like, the risk to reward is, everything was here for you. It was the easiest trade, not because I knew what I was doing, because everything was brewing for a breakout. All you had to do was put a stop loss at the bottom of the wick and write it out, you know? Anyway, so we broke above, and we came back and we retested the 1-to-1 extension down here. So to me, that's good. Now all I want to do is see follow through. If I don't see follow through, then I'm assuming we're coming down to retest the 0.88, which is going to be a low 1500s. I'm sorry. Overall target 18.9. I'm skipping these two. The reason why I'm skipping them is because we just broke all-time highs. Now, if we were not in all-time highs and we're still consolidating, then I would target the 1.27, which is, come on, man, which is this right here, the 17.15. 17.14, right? If we were consolidated, we just broke all-time highs, man. There's a lot of room, right? Oscillator-wise for Ethereum on the lowers, RSX cross with God mode, that's very fucking bearish. But again, I want to see this. This is what I want to see playing out over here. Go back up, and then this just keeps grinding up like this, and then dies, right? So even with the Stoke, by the way, guys, I'm gonna try to release the swing mode today for you guys, because it is so much safer. Because when we're trending, it's so much safer to not get chopped up. Wow, comp is up freaking 14%, man. Jesus, this thing is flying. It's about $1,000. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I don't have any comp. I got rid of everything. Jesus Christ, man. God bless. Where were we now? Ethereum. If I just held, bro, I would have been a millionaire. I kept getting in and out of trades like a doofus. 4 hour. Stoke. So I'm going to try to give you guys the Stoke today before we get onto the stream to explain everything. 4 hour. So I want to see this, man. This specific part. Right here. Painted over here. And then I'll start looking for shorts. So until then, I'm buying every dip. I'm going to just keep buying the dip. I made the original mistake in the past trying to short every top. No, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that. I'm going to try to buy every single dip until I see a 4 hour over under. I want to see this come down, go back up, and then I want to see the signal line and the trend line be above me. And this will be my main short. Now, if it does happen this way and it's easy, good. I'll make a lot of money. If it doesn't, I fucked up. But that's what I want. I want this type of pattern right here. See this type of pattern? This will be a decent short opportunity. I mean, a really good short opportunity. When you get this over under, where the Stoke line comes under both the trend line and the signal line, which is this, bro, don't question it. Short it. Short it, short it, short it, short it, short it. And if you get it on the 12 hour, good luck. Definitely short it. That's pretty much it for Ethereum. Again, I don't see us breaking back under the consolidation area. Keep that in mind. I don't see us getting back under here. If we do, that's freaking bearish. We have no business coming back under here. LTC. My biggest bag is LTC, by the way, guys. Breakout retest. Nothing wrong with this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's your OB. That's your mitigation block. You know what a mitigation block is, right? I explained this before. Up candle before the break in market structure. Resistance, break above, retested. This thing should fly up. Don't even question it. Don't argue it. This is going to fly. Yeah, I'm still sitting pretty in it, man. Let me see. Hell yeah. Lovely. So we do have a dump coming today. I'll tell you that much, based on oscillators, right? So be careful. Sometime today between 4 p.m. and like 7 p.m. Eastern time, we should get some kind of red. Not because of cycles or because of time. Just the oscillators are a little overexhausted and overextended on the lower time frame, which should offer us some kind of retracement. Buy it, man. That's going to be a good buying opportunity. 1 hour completely reset on the RSX. Beautiful. I also want to show you one more thing when it comes to how to play this trend right now. So if you're trending up, right, you broke out and you're trending up, the easiest thing for you to do is open up your TMA bands. Let's put everything on just so you guys can see it. All right, open up your TMA bands and go to your 15 or 30 minute, depending on what the current behavior is, right? So let's delete everything. Oh shoot. Let's just say that we're playing Litecoin, right? So go on your 15 minute and open up your oscillators. So now, hey, you're gonna be like, hey Mike, where do I start buying? Well, all you have to do is start buying, if we're trending up, buy every single 15 and 30 minute bull div or reset. What's a reset? A reset is when your oscillators completely turn green. This is a reset. This was the bottom. This is a reset. This was the bottom. But we went for a bull div, which is an over under, right? So this is your main buy. You have to be cautious, because if you don't go for a bull div and if you don't go for an over and under, then your main buy will be just the original green, the regular green, without any questions. The reason why this didn't give us an over under is because the trend line was all the way up here. So when the trend line is close to you, meaning like when you're here and the trend line is literally over here, more likely than not, once you cross, you got to retest it. But if the trend line is so far away from you, up here, and you're down here, you're not going to have to retest anything because you're going to go straight forward. It's not like a magnet, right? So when you cross over, cross number 1, cross number 2, then you go and you retest these lines. That's your main buy. So ideally, you buy this, you don't look back. And your target is going to be as a scalp up here or as a swing, all-time highs. Ideally, we should come near right here. 154. Okay, that's how you play the 15 minute if you're trending up. Always buy the 15 minute and 30 minute bottoms. It works more than it doesn't. Look at this beautiful bottom over here in the 30 minute, guys. All the clusters, and this is your retest. Safer. This is the safer long. This is your bottom. This is your retest. Right? regarding alts, what am I in right now? Let's see. I'm still holding Kava. I'm not planning. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Jesus, thank God I didn't have any stop losses. I'm in spot, so I don't really use stop losses on spot. Unless it's just break even. Kava still looks good, guys. Overall, uptrend. Look at the higher time frame. Okay, look at the higher time frame, guys. Kava still looks good for me. Main area of interest is to get above the $3 range. Once we get above the $3 range, we should start flying up. This was the main high that broke the structure for us, right? So this cluster is important, and we're not yet above it. So until we get above it, then we can start talking that we have momentum to like probably do this and then go up. But this is very important. We have to get a candle close above, a daily candle close above this. Kava BTC looks fucking beautiful, right? Beautiful. So that's the main area we need to get above. All this to me is a deviation, consolidation, ranging. It's all bullshit, right? But we did get above, so we're kind of like chopping between these two ranges. Main bump up will be to get above this blue line. Get above this blue line, then we can easily target above that cluster, which is going to take liquidity from there, and then start targeting this block up here. But dude, we get above this blue. I'm not closing my position for a very long time. We're gonna end up coming all the way up here. Now you're gonna think I'm crazy for saying this, dude, but this is like your range. I'm talking about macro right now. We're not talking about scalping. This is your range. This is a breakdown. That's your deviation. And then we came all the way down here, right? All the way down here. This was the previous deviation that led to the expansion up. So think about it. You get back above blue, you're targeting the top of the range. It might take a month, 2 months, 3 months, who knows? But we shouldn't get back under here once we get above the blue. So the minute we get back up in here, grab some longs, put a stop loss at the most nearest wick, whatever that is, and don't even look at the position. Come back in like a couple of months. You're probably gonna end up getting at least, say, about 150% out of the 300 in your pocket, right? Just play smart, man. What else? I'm in theta. Where's theta? I've been in this stupid freaking corner. It's driving me crazy. Theta, sorry, what am I? Theta's been literally just chopping in this range for over a month, and it's not doing what I want it to do. But I mean, I have to be patient with it because we're consolidating. This to me was a. Sorry, guys. Right there. Boom. Watch this. I think it was a 3 hour, 2 hour, wick to wick, yeah. 12 hour. Oh, it was 12 hour, guys. I'm sorry. 12 hour. There we go. All right. That to me, I usually do two trend lines, one wick to wick, and then one. Okay, there's two wicks. The wick that took the original low out, and the wick of the original low. So to me, this was the original low, guys, and this was the original low. And this was the original low, right? So now, as long as the two original lows match up with the current price action, I'm happy. And then I have a second line in case we do happen to nuke all the way down. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I have a phone call again. Jesus. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I'm in theta. It still looks good to me. I just hope that BTC doesn't roll over and ruin this setup. I'm looking at it for all-time highs. It's been consolidating in this block for about, I think, over a month and a half. So we had our low, our high, then our higher high. So from here, yeah, about a month and a week, give or take. So I'm expecting all-time highs to hit sometime this month for theta. I don't plan on closing this unless it stops me at a break even. I'm in Kava. I told you guys I'm in XRP. I told you guys I think that from a micro perspective, XRP, I know a lot of people are shitting on it, but it has no reason not to go retest the breakdown. So this is your block. There you go. So if you're in this, if you go to your lower time frame, you have every reason to assume that we're going up here. And then after this, after 57 cents or 55 cents, or maybe even 56 cents, Who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe it might die. I don't know. But I'm playing it. I have my original long from down here, which I'm not touching at all. But then I opened up a new long to scalp to at least fill up this candle. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But my stops are break even right now, so I don't care. But this is a big candle, man. More likely than not, it fills it. This is a huge candle. So unless BTC rolls over right here, this thing should potentially go. And then, I don't know, either up or down and die. Who knows what happens. XRP is a very strange asset. It pumps. Like, it's starting to look like a massive just pump and dump coin. If you look at it from a higher time frame, literally it just pumps, then dies. Pumps, then dies. Pumps, and then dies. It doesn't make any sense why it literally is becoming a pump and dump. There's fucking no momentum there. So, hold on. Right there. We kind of deviated above. Hold on, guys. I had a sneeze, I'm sorry. Yeah. We need to get above that. We need to get a candle close out of this, man. Otherwise, I don't even know what. Might even range here for another couple of months. This is, I don't know. It's a crazy shitcoin. I don't advise anyone trading this piece of shit. It's terrible. Opportunity cost. There's lots of better projects out there. With look at DeFi. Everything is pumping like 100, 200, 300%. Why the fuck are you stuck with money in this shitcoin, right? That's the way I see it. Excuse me that I keep cursing, guys. But regardless, it still looks good to me until it doesn't. Dodge, don't even talk to me about Dodge. Elon keeps pumping this nonsense. What a joke. Alright, so I have Theta, I have XRP, I have Kava, I have ZIL. I got ZIL. Let me show you guys ZIL. ZIL is beautiful in my eyes, man. So, there you go. That was the breakout. Okay. Breakout, the retest. Now, all we need to do is get a candle close above this. Get rid of this. Get a candle close above that. Say about 80 cents. And this should end up being a nice little cup. Right? All-time highs. Assume this is your cup, and it's not a failed cup yet, but something along the lines of this. Okay, makes sense, guys. It's beautiful, man. It's consolidation in a rounded bottom formation with ascending supports, right? You know what ascending supports are, right? So it's a beautiful structure, guys. I really highly advise. Actually, I don't want to give you any advice. I'm not advising anything, but I recommend ZIL as a shitcoin for some further upside. What else do I have? Going through the list right now. I have OXT. You guys all know that I've been sitting in this shitcoin for a couple of months. Looks good, man. I don't advise anyone buying this thing, I'll tell you that much. Especially not now. Right? This is first, second, third daily candle above the daily resistance. This thing is gonna freaking fly. Main area now that we need to get above, if you're in this and you got in when I told you to get in, is 40 cents. Let's go to actually, I want to do the OXT USD. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, there you go. We need to get above that blue line. We get above that blue line, guys. We're coming straight for that. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of obstacles in the middle, like 50 cents, right? This is going to be a big one over here. 57, 50, right? We're going to have a lot of ups and downs, but when we get back, when we get in this range, above this, things are going to start looking pretty, and we are dumping. Let's see, why are we dumping? This was a flag. Oh, this is gonna break down. Yeah. Break down, my friends. It's gonna break down. Let's see what happens. Hope this doesn't break down. I'm not in the shorts. That's gonna suck if this breaks down. I was sleeping when this pump happened. Unfortunately. Hopefully this thing breaks up. See what happens. Guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am doing a live stream tonight for like a few of our members. Like a couple of guys requested that they needed some help with the oscillators. So if anyone's interested, I'm gonna do it public. I'm gonna do it in the public Discord. Come by. Feel free to ask any questions you want. I'm not gonna go over a million altcoins, I'll tell you that much, but I'll go over all the oscillators and how I use them to catch bottoms and tops, how I used it to catch the BTC bottom, the Litecoin bottom, the Ethereum bottom, and whatnot. Also, one more thing: if you're not in algo, I recommend you look for an entry, because the algo run didn't happen yet. And if you look at it from a weekly time frame, this is a massive cup, like dude, massive cup. The expansion is going to be massive. So I'm not saying to enter here by any means. Do not enter here. Find an entry on the next big daily red candle. Look at this, and then just text me in a couple of months and then say thank you and buy me like a steak or something. Right, dude, this is going to be a massive expansion. You've been seeing DeFi going up 100 to 200%. So obviously it's realistic that this can do the same thing. First area of interest is going to be this, which is already, I think, probably like 70% from here. Yeah, 100% from here. You know, so there's potential is massive, guys, massive. Can we ever get back to $3? Who knows? But I mean, dude, just imagine consolidating for all this time, right? A year and a half consolidating, right? Dude, I'm telling you, it's gonna be massive, 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 massive. And people might think that this isn't. This is consolidation. This is reaccumulation from a larger scale, from a bigger time frame. This was your pump, and then this was the massive dump, and then we just started accumulating, and now we're cupping right after the accumulation. But the best thing about it is that we're cupping. Watch this. Where are we cupping? Right, we made our low, higher low, went up for a fake pump, came back, deviated. Look at the behavior. Deviated under the original low that led to the break in market structure. Right, this is a very important low. So any kind of deviation under the original main low that led to the break in market structure is very important. Right. So then we went back down, deviated, and then we had a little fake pump all the way up. This was COVID, all the way up. Came back down, cupped. We literally tested the whole range. Watch this. Sorry. So if this was the breakout right here, watch, let me show you. This was the last consolidation before the breakup. So this becomes important right here, this block, right? Retested it, deviated, broke up, retested it. I think the low is in. Like, I'm talking about the cycle low is in, the life cycle low is in. We're not going to see lower unless BTC just dies or disappears. This thing is going to skyrocket in my eyes. So look for a retracement. I'm talking about like a long time swing hold. Look for a retracement, buy some, and thank me later. This is not financial advice, by the way, guys. I'm just that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, any concerns, guys, if there's a video lag or voice lag, DM me. Let me know. Otherwise, looking forward to seeing you guys in the Discord. Cheers.